Okay, so these are the ingredients you need. The phyllo pastry.
What are we making?
Baklava. So we need phyllo pastry, crushed nuts. Can be walnuts, pecans, or pistachios. Actually, pecans are the best. These are walnuts, but pecans make the best if you ask me. And melted butter. This is probably 3/4 of a pound of butter. I'm just going to add a little bit of oil because it might not be enough. And that'll just lighten it up anyway.
But this is what to buy for the pastry?
Yes, for the phyllo pastry, you just buy a box of this stuff.
A box of this. And it looks like this.
Preferably it should be kosher.
Well, kosher for
Muslims.
Muslims or Jews.
Or Jews, yeah. Okay, so first you have to take your melted butter and oil and spread it on the baklava, on the pastry.
Just take a look at that melted butter again. Okay.
Okay, so you just spread it on until you have a good glaze over everywhere.
You have to put it everywhere?
Yep, and then you have to take your crushed nuts and spread them around kind of lightly like this. Sometimes you need a little more here and there. Then you take your rolling stick. I got this one at Home Depot, sanded it down and washed it, of course.
And you
Over the years it's come a little bit soft because of all the oil. And then you roll it up. Now you're going to do a second layer, so you have to set this one aside for a second, and you get your oil again, and you spread it on the second layer like this until it's completely covered, and then you put your roll back on. No nuts this second time.
Why not?
Because that would make it too fat and it would probably break apart. And just believe me, once you squish it, there's enough nuts inside. Then you roll it up. And then you take it so that this open part goes down on the bottom because you're going to squish it with your fingers. A little bit like that. And then you're going to roll it off the stick into the pan like that. Sorry.
Can I do that, Mom?
This is called baklava.
This is baklava.
I know.
Okay. So now I'm going to continue to do this until I've filled up the pan. And then I will...
How many does it take? In the pan?
It's about 13, I think. I can't remember. You'll see at the end.
Okay, well we're not gonna...
It takes a full package. This is a 9x13 pan and it takes one full phyllo pastry package.
9 inch by 13 inch?
Yeah, now I may actually have less in this pan because I had some pieces that broke.
Okay.
So,
why?
I'm just going to go to the second layer now.
Here we're watching Mommy making baklava.
Kind of fun.
Get your stick, roll it up,
Ooh.
push it aside, second layer with lots of oil.
Wait, can you sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
No, what?
No? If you do, I can show it to you on the TV.
Okay.
Wanna do it?
Ready for your next?
I don't know this. I don't know the place to sing it.
Oh yeah?
Okay.
You could show me it.
Put this at the bottom.
Squeeze it.
Squeeze it.
Right? Okay.
And push it off into the pan. And then you spread it. You sometimes have to stretch it out a little to fit the pan. It might be squeezed a little too much.
But what about
All right.
me?
So basically we fill the pan like this.
That's right.
Okay.
Next, we have.
Now what do you do next?
We still have clarified butter here. Not clarified butter, but we have melted butter. So you try to use the clearest part, and then spread it over the top.
No, it's baklava.
Okay, I'm gonna put the time. Oops, I'm gonna put the timer on for half an hour, and I'm gonna check it in half an hour. It usually takes about 45 minutes, but some ovens are hotter than others.
Well, if it's 350, it's standard.
No, it's not standard. Some people have convection ovens. Some people ovens run a little hotter. So you just have to watch it, and what you want is for it to be nice and brown on both the top and the bottom.
So we'll check in half an hour.
And if the bottom is too brown, I'll put a pan underneath so that the top can brown more. Because this is a glass pan. In a glass pan, it tends to burn a little more on the bottom, and you don't want that to happen. Okay, so once this is cooled down so that it's warm and the syrup is warm.
Well, now they're probably cold now. Isn't it better to make that with honey?
No, that tastes gross.
Healthier. No?
No, I don't like the taste. Anyway, even then,
Where's your cutter?
you would still wash it with, I mean, you'd still have sugar, but with a little bit of honey in it. The ones you buy in the store have a bit of honey, but I don't like the taste of them, personally. Now, obviously, I burned it a little on the top. That was because I had put it on the top shelf. My top shelf was too high. So, try not to make that mistake that I did. But it happens sometimes. Can't be perfect every time. So you just cut it into the size of pieces that you're going to want. And when we're done cutting, we're going to put the syrup, and we're going to top it with a little bit of pistachios, crushed pistachios. There we go. All chopped up fine. So we're going to put the syrup now.
Oh, they're almost floating, eh?
Yeah, but they'll soak up some of the syrup. That's why you need to wait about an hour or so before you eat it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, otherwise it doesn't taste that good at first.
An hour.
Was that going to kill you?
Yeah. But I'm gonna wait, whatever.
Okay, only 2 minutes syrup left, so I dump it. Next, we take our
Pistachio?
crushed pistachios. I crushed these ones. I like them to be crushed finer, so I actually crushed them in my coffee bean grinder.
Coffee bean grinder.
Mm-hmm.